surface-to-air missiles, but that those missiles never posed a threat to the Israeli aircraft. So what were Israeli aircraft doing operating inside Syrian airspace, and how does that affect the ceasefire? Well, there's been increased fighting between the Syrian army and Syrian rebels in the Syrian Golan, right next to the Israeli-occupied Golan. In the last week, and especially overnight, there's been artillery fire and fire that has come from the Syrian side into the Israeli side. Israel holds the Syrian government and the military responsible for any of those projectiles that cross over, and Israel retaliates. Overnight, the military says, the Israeli military that is, says there was a projectile that came over from the Syrian side into the Israeli side, and the Israelis carried out or were carrying out an airstrike in response to that projectile that came over. During that response, that's when the Israelis say those two surface-to-air missiles were fired, but they didn't hit anything according to the Israeli military, and their aircraft were never in danger. That is an indication, because there was fighting in the Syrian side overnight between the army and rebels, that the ceasefire didn't take hold when it should have. We'll see if that fighting continues and how it goes from here. Carol?
All right, Oren Lieberman reporting live for us this morning. Thank you. Still to come in the newsroom, the NCAA brings the hammer down on the state of North Carolina, pulling 7 championship events out of the state.